So this is where I put my other transplants. So that's the orange mint. And then I did a little bed here with my little new brassica transplant. So this little rectangle will fit under one of the little tents that I have. And so here I have some kohlrabi. Sorry, it's really bright. I'm not really sure what's going on with these kale, if maybe they got some of like the root maggots that can affect the cabbage family. Because they're sad, but it's only those two. The rest of them look happy. Everything in this bed other than those two actually looks really good. This oregano is doing really well. These pansies were started later than the other ones, and they're all starting to bloom now. They're so pretty. And when I was over here planting, I found stinging nettle, which I'm not mad it's in my yard, but I found it because it stung me, which is, I think, how you usually find that. So I also have a little broccoli there, and there, and a cabbage. So those all came from Parkland Nurseries. And I'm pretty sure, judging by the roots, that those were started for spring transplants. So we'll see how those do, but it's better than nothing. Oh, volunteer sunflower. Oh no. Oh, I didn't even step on my net. Okay, good. Now I'm not sure what kind of a squash this is. It was one of my extras and it wasn't marked, I don't think. Or maybe it wasn't, I mixed it up. I think maybe they were... No, I'd be lying if I said I remembered. I don't know. They're going to be a surprise. But yeah, everything in here is doing good. There's some bee balm there that I started from seed this spring. Some more. And some echinacea. I started some last year from seed, or I tried to, in the winter sowing jugs. And I don't know if it came up or not. My borage. I'm going to have to pull these ones, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just let them be crowded. They don't get enough sun here anyways. They're going to be small, so whatever. Got some little dill sprouts back here. Oh, geez, calm down, camera. I came and weeded this. It was insane. I'll post a before and after. But holy, I can really see how cultivating seems to have a lot more weeds. Another sunflower from the birds. So there's this other squash, but I don't think at this point I'll get a harvest off of it, but whatever. It was an extra. I got to try at least. I've also got a little blurry amaranth there that I don't think I'll get flowers from, but that's okay. Echinacea, it's first year here. More bee balm. And then that's the chocolate mint that I got from the nursery. I'm really excited about this one. I've never had chocolate mint before, but it smells really good. So that's where I put the rest of my starts. Oh, come on, camera. There's an angle of the garden I don't often show. Looking so good. I think that's a branch in there. Variegated nasturtiums are still so pretty even though they got chewed up from the hail. I love them. Same with these. Cinnamon basil. So pretty. They smell so good. They remind me of bubblegum, but I said that on Instagram the other day and my lady said licorice, and I can see what she's saying with that. A lady, I don't know. I don't actually know. A person. Another face-hated blossom. Oh, I should probably pull that. But I'm always so curious to see what they look like. I'm gonna leave it. Now I've had some slugs over here, but I've pretty well harvested, like, I think most of what I'm gonna get from my broccoli. I've had a cabbage and it had slugs on it. I think that these ones, oh yeah, they're starting to firm up. These ones were planted a bit later. And I notice that today my Brussels sprouts are starting to form some little nubs. So I really need to get these tents sorted out because this is not working. And the cabbage moths are out now, so this isn't doing anything to stop them. They can still lay on the leaves, no problem. Especially with holes like that. Holy. But whatever. If I get to it, I get to it. I haven't been able to find PVC pipe anywhere, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is use these ones. It's a long story. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I think I'm gonna just use these ones with rebar. We were going to use some metal fencing that I got from my grandma for free, but it doesn't fit in that rebar or in this PVC pipe that I have. Metal's too fat, so. Oh my, the sky is looking ugly again. We already had a big storm. Why? Okay, I'm not creeping on my neighbors. I want to show you the sky though. Yuck. So dark in the sky. This is usually the time of year when we get like a really crazy hail. Look at all those blossoms. Tomatoes. Mosquitoes, get out of here. Like, holy, how many blossoms are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 13 blossoms blossoms on that truss. Wow. That's a tomato Manitoba. Or Manitoba tomato. I don't know. Why do they always put it backwards on seed packages? Then they say it backwards. But I don't think I'm actually supposed to. Isn't that red basil just so lovely? It's delicious too. Now peppers are finally opening blossoms. You can see the hail got to this bed too. I harvested my cilantro today and actually planted some more because I did plant cilantro here and on that side, but that's the only one that came up. But I think it was a different variety that I planted on these two sides, and then I ran out of seeds and planted another variety here. And I think the variety I planted here I actually got in the seed swap I did this spring, which sucks. But what do you do? At least I have these bad boys. And the one that got decapitated over here in the corner is putting on some new little baby leaves. So the box won't be so lopsided. And I've actually been meaning to, like in this corner, the nasturtium died there too. I wanted to have nasturtiums in all the corners of the boxes, which worked out in these 3 boxes. I love it. Oh yeah, that's sky, yikes. Angry. Yeah. These 2 boxes, of course, because they're the front 2. I had issues. Well, and actually, that far box, the 2 died in the front corners because of the ants. Like this one that's supposed to be here. I think that was like, I want to say that's like the 4th or, I want to say that's the 4th nasturtium that I've put there. But yeah, anyways, I've been meaning to. I had planted a bunch because I didn't have good germination on my zinnias, so there's like 4 there. And I've been meaning to take one of those and put it in the corner, so there's at least something there. It might be too late, but even green is better than nothing, I think. I can't wait for these zinnias. Like, it's just taking its sweet time, but it's already so pretty. Like, I'm in love. And I planted the entire Queen Lime zinnia series from Baker Creek. So like that one's clearly going to be one of the limes. That one looks like it's one of the red. Oh, I just about put my face. I don't know if you can see this spider web. But there's a good spider web there. I just about put my face through. Life in the garden. Isn't that so beautiful? I have never had so many cucumbers and so many blossoms, and my cucumbers have never, I don't even think, gotten this big. And I've planted these varieties before, but this is my first year that I started them inside and transplanted them out. And so that's compared to, so like, this is when I started from seed. This is what my cucumbers usually look like right now. Like, it's insane the difference. So those again, like, let me stand over here. So this half of the box was transplants. This half of the box was from seed. And it's basically looking like I've planted nasturtiums and turnips because my little cucumbers are so tiny and pathetic. Then, like, look at those. Those are the same varieties. Just started inside. I think I did 3 weeks early. And they're just covered in blossoms and fruit. Like, in that box the other day, I think I pollinated, like, oh, I'm so bad with numbers. I want to say it was either 9 or 14 cucumbers that I pollinated. But, like, there's so many of them. I'm so excited. I think last year I picked maybe like 6 little dinky cucumbers before it froze. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I think that this is one of the Queen Lime blush. It's like this really pretty coral color. I'm so excited about these. I think that this is another red one. It looks like that might be another red one. I can't wait. Oh man. We seriously like just had a storm. Like not yesterday, like today we had a storm. It's pretty though. Sorry, I'm messing around with the brightness. Look at that. Gross. Let's pretend it's not happening. Let's pretend the sun is shining. Oh my god, look at it. Can't even pretend. It's like ominous. See that rolling in there? Like nice blue skies over there. Oops. And there's just like, what is that? Gross. So I'm being eaten by mosquitoes. Like, oh my god, that does not look good. Pray for my garden, y'all. I don't think it's ever looked this good. But wow. So like freaky looking clouds. I always loved storms my whole life. And then I took up gardening as a hobby. And I just don't feel the same way about them. God, can you see the mosquitoes? Like, Jesus. That golf ball hail. Well, actually it was bigger than golf ball hail. It was more like softball hail hit my garden before. And yeah. Really don't love the storms as much now. Oh, it's starting to rain. Ah, that is just freaky. I guess I'm gonna go hide in my house and hope that my garden survives. Let's take one last look. Just in case. Had my first bean flower open today. Now I don't see it. So, oh, there it is. It's like the prettiest, softest lilac kind of a color. I planted all different kinds of beans. I don't even remember how many types. I think there was like 11 or more. And that was just my bush beans. And these broad beans. Don't blow away, little friend. Yikes. I just can't stop looking. Like, look at those clouds. Jesus. Alright, bye.